Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Leroy Man and today we are opening a behemoth of a box. As you can see, it's barely even on the screen, or I'm barely on the screen. But yeah, so we're gonna open this up. This is from Amiami. This is one of, if not the largest Amiami box I've ever received. And the funny thing is, there's only 2 figures inside and one more thing, but we will get to that. I'm going to start opening this thing up. Actually, funny story, the mail person, my tracking got updated and it said that this was in retention, which means that the post office kept the figure. And I did not know why they were doing that. Let me move this to the side. Let's put it on. I don't know what side is too big. Let's do this side. Okay. So it was retained by the post office, and I didn't know why. So I went to investigate, and turns out the box was too big for the post woman to fit in her car. So, or her mail car thing. Here we have the amiami card, of course. I really like that one. I don't order a ton from amiami. I'm starting to a lot more nowadays, but I haven't too much in the past. If I'm sweating, I'm going to only mention the sweating once. If I'm sweating, it's because it's kind of hot in here, but rather than turn the fan on and you guys be able to hear the fan, I'm just going to sweat instead. So, yeah. Okay. we will continue. Like I said, there's only 2 figures in here. Of course, amiami package, like so much paper. Like so much paper. First things first, I'll show you this. This is the Dress Up Darling, whatever. OSICA. Osika packs. Anyway, it's Dress Up Darling cards, which I'll be opening these in another video, but there they are, so you can expect that video soon. This really shouldn't take long. The first thing I'll show you is we have the Topped OP Destiny figure. This is Destiny. And I really did enjoy this show a lot. The first half of it was great. I'm not saying that the second half was bad of this show, but the first 5 episodes were just perfect, 10 out of 10. Anyway, this figure was released in February, and I basically was just looking for something to buy or to ship with the Marin or the Dress Up Darling cards. And I saw this, and I was like, oh yeah, I like that. And I wanted that because it's red and the base is super pretty and stuff. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show it in this video. But I'm probably just going to skip to it being already assembled and just show you kind of the highlights instead. Because it looks like there's a decent amount of assembly required. Anyway, here is Destiny. She's already put together for the most part, except for the thing. But it came right off, so here is Destiny. And let's be careful with this. I'm going to set her right here, just temporarily. I'm going to force to get this thingy out. Ooh, so this is very flimsy. This is, you can see me move it, very, very flimsy. So be careful of that if you do get this figure. So it is apparently supposed to be at an angle. Oh, I see. Okay, let me get everything out first. This is not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Not even remotely as hard as I thought it would be. Or her hand's actually on the sword. Or on the gun, I guess you would say. So we got the rose petals right here. I almost like wouldn't even put those on. Because I don't even know if I'll bother with the rose petals. They go on the floor. They go on the ground of the figure. I think they just kind of lay there. I really don't like that. Let me see the base. I mean the picture. Yeah, the rose petals pretty much just lay there on the floor. I'm probably not going to do that. Mainly because I just don't want to lose them. So the first thing we do, it actually says to do the rose petals first. But that seems crazy to me. Unless they're like sticky or something. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. So I believe we do this second. And then we do her. Yes. We do this first. Which this should go right in. There shouldn't be any other way to do this. But it's very flimsy, so I want to be careful. Really, when I bought this, I really expected this to be metal. Or like at least like hard plastic. Not this soft stuff. Okay. So then we put her in. So let's see. She goes like so. Easy. Very easy peg there. You can always appreciate a good peg. Okay. So she's in. Alright, so now let's move on to the gun thing. Okay. So it's going to go in right here. That went in very easily as well. And then you just take her hand. Whoops. Maybe it goes in a little too easily. And you push the hand in. You sort of do it at the same time. And then it holds it pretty firm. So that's actually it. Like the assembly's already finished. Now, I know that probably took like 10 minutes for me fiddling with it. But there it is. That's finished. And honestly, it's a little underwhelming. Not that I think it's bad. Like, I think it's an awesome figure. It's by FNX, so I don't have a ton of figures from them. But I'm not saying it's a bad figure. I'm just saying, like, when I looked at the box art, it seemed a lot more... Like, it seems a lot more grandiose on the box art than it is in practice, I guess you would say. But I still love it. Like I by no means do I regret buying it, because I think this is a unique figure, and it looks really cool. And it's something that like not everybody like goes out and buys and puts in their collections. I'm gonna put her right there. And I'm going to pull out our next figure, which this figure will not take long at all whatsoever, because it is a Figure Arts figure, and it is of Nezuko's Demon Form. So as soon as this went up for like pre-order, I ordered it pretty much instantly, because if you've seen some of my videos before, you know that I love Figure Arts. I greatly appreciate the fact that they are like really cool. They have like a dynamic scene. They're affordable, and you literally just open them, and take them out of the package. Like, it's quite literally that simple. Unless for some reason this one is new and requires assembly. I don't think that it does. Let me just put this somewhere. I'm running out of room. I'm currently getting the room ready for the room tour. That's why some of this display looks kind of random and sporadic, because I am attempting to get everything ready for my room tour. Hopefully it'll be done by the end of March or early April. Okay, so here we go. Pretty sure we just picked this right up. Yep. Let me just pick that up. Let me set it right there for just a moment. Move this stuff. And now it's just a matter of taking all of the plastic off, which seems to be one giant piece of plastic. And voila, we're finished with assembly. And that's why I love figure arts figures. And this one looks good. It definitely doesn't disappoint. I do want to get the Daki and Gyutaro one as well. But yeah, here she is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have seen the channel, you know that I love Nezuko. And I have a lot of Nezuko figures. Because I just love Nezuko's character design, personality, whatever. Mostly the character design. But yeah, so here are our two figures, and also the Dress Up Darling thing. So we had this gigantic box that was in retention, and I had to go and get it and like sign for it and do a bunch of stuff just for this. Just for these things right here. But anyways, yeah, like I said, the room tour is coming. I am getting things ready. I hope to have it out during March. But we will see. But this is all I've got for this video. If you guys like this type of content, please consider subscribing. Our goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're currently about 15 away from 400. So if we could hit that pretty soon, then that would be great. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you have any questions for me, comments, concerns, you can leave a comment down below, or you can go down in the description and join my Discord. I do have a Discord. It's not very active, but at the minimum, you will get updates, notifications every time I upload a video. Of course, if you want to come in there and chat and talk, or just send me a DM or something, that's fine too. So feel free to do that. All my anime stuff, like my anime list, my figure collection, it's also in the description as well. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.